welcome to Gamegasm. I'm Bren.
I'm Jay, and Bren, what have we got today?
What have we got today, Jay? We have got Guilty Gear Xrd Sign. This is the limited edition that's got been released in North America. Everywhere I've looked so far says it's still to be confirmed for Europe.
Yeah, no European release date as of yet.
Yeah, so I'm a bit confused about that, but it should be coming soon. We'll put some details up about that, but right now we're going to dive straight into the limited edition to see what we get inside. Starting off, you get this lovely box that is basically part of the story, if fighting games do have stories, I'm unaware, that's called The Backyard. Yeah, it's basically where, I don't know, some sort of alternate reality. More about that later.
It's a book.
It's a book. It's a book, and inside the book we get this lovely art book. So I'm just going to take this out. Nice little band there to help me. Just pop that for a minute.
It's a nice hardback art book.
Yeah, hardback art book. So some nice artwork on the front. And inside you get like all the characters. There's some characters, like details in here that aren't actually in the game as well, like Jam. Sadly isn't in this version, which I was really upset about, and there's a few other characters that are missing, but all the characters from the Guilty Gear series are in there with all their background stories and stuff, so that's pretty cool.
It's some kind of anniversary edition, really, isn't it? It's like
yeah, it's kind of a good reminisce of everything, but also you get the full soundtrack of the game, which features some nice heavy metal music, which we will be listening to soon. So yeah, it's got all of the tracks on the back there from throughout the game, which is really cool. And then we have, oh dear, I'm gonna have to tip this out now. There we go. Then we have obviously the game, which features some lovely artwork on the front there, and on the inside. The game's not in there; it's in my console. But yeah, you get the book. And actually, I want to mention something here. I want to mention something here because you don't see this too often, and that is that it has a full freaking colour manual. Full colour manual. Like literally, not black and white, and it's not a flimsy bit of paper, and it's got like the characters, it's got their special moves in there, lovely artwork, and all the way through it's just a beautiful colour manual, and we don't get enough of those.
Not in Europe anyway. No. I don't know. The story's different in America, maybe, but no.
But yeah, it's a novelty for us.
Yeah.
So yeah, and last but by no means least, you get a replica of Soul Bad Guy's belt buckle as a keyring. So that's pretty cool. It says free.
What does that mean then?
Freedom.
Probably a safe bet.
Yeah. So anyway, how does it play, I hear you cry?
Back to back, death comes running on a midnight train. Back to back, conscience is slipping to the air. Back to back, can't now let anyone do it again. Back to back, I can no longer pretend. Well, it happened.
Well, here we are with Guilty Gear Xrd, and what an incredible fighter it is. This hybrid of cel-shaded 3D to look like 2D is visually dazzling, and the animation work on all the characters is jaw-dropping. Guilty Gear Xrd Sign features 17 playable characters, a few new faces, but some notable characters from previous games are missing. It's by no means a complete roster, but characters like Dizzy and Jam are not playable, big boo. But the characters that are here are still awesome.
In the menu there's your usual 2D fighter options and gaming modes like arcade mode, training, galleries and all the other stuff that you're used to. For newcomers though, there's a very welcome tutorial mode that will teach you literally everything from how to walk forwards and backwards to the game's more complex fighting mechanics like roam and cancels and challenging combo strings.
So maybe you could show me these basics.
Alright, fine. The basics are, you punch shit till it stops moving. Got it?
Take it as far as you want, but this is a great refresher for pros and absolute beginners to the Guilty Gear universe.
The arcade mode is as you would expect it to be, story interwoven between each battle. The battles are epic and fast paced, but also feature tons of awesome fighting mechanics that make Guilty Gear feel like you're a cat chasing a spider, but with style and a feeling of great skills. It's especially satisfying when you open up a can of whoop-ass and end the fight with a one-move instant kill.
One move?
Yep, one move. However, this isn't as easy to do as you might think. Firstly, you have to press all 4 attack buttons simultaneously, wait for the animation of the character to finish, then input the character's instant kill move, then it's got to hit its target. Ouch. But if you pull it off, the payoff is awesome. If you miss, however, or your tension gauge runs out, then you will lose your tension gauge completely for the rest of the match. Nasty. So be careful when and where you use it.
Through winning fights and completing the character challenges, you earn medals and in-game currency that let you unlock some of Guilty Gear's, guilty pleasures. These include artwork, sound clips, and the game's hidden character Sin. The other 2 spaces on the character select screen are reserved for 2 DLC characters.
In addition to all the other game modes, you have this Mom mode, sort of an RPG mode that lets you fight different characters and earn treasure to buy armour and perks to upgrade your chosen fighter. A neat mode if you want more than just the regular fights. And yes, obviously there is an online mode where you can compete against players and show the world what you're made of. Or act like a bratty 12-year-old and rage quit.
The character design is simply sublime, and this really is a 2D fighter's wet dream come true. With all the art and unlockables, it'll keep you going for a long time. My only gripe is that some of my personal favourite characters from the Guilty Gear series are sadly missing.
Guilty Gear's frantic and somewhat technical fighting style is not for everyone, and will have newcomers somewhat baffled at first. But if you're a 2D fighting veteran, then Guilty Gear Xrd poses the perfect challenge to master its unique fighting styles. If you like the Guilty Gear series, then this is easily the best, and we're awarding this a Gamegasm 9. Dragged down only by the need to own an arcade stick to play it properly, and a lot of popular characters are missing. And also, if you're new to 2D fighters, you may find you lose interest pretty quick. It's a party game to be enjoyed with lots of friends, passing the pad and fighting each other for laughs and triumphs. Guilty Gear-erific.
And that was Guilty Gear. So, one of the more interesting fighting games recently.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can't, like we said, we can't find it in England at the moment, so we've got the import. You can get the import off Amazon, other online shopping websites are available. But yeah, should be getting that soon, and yeah, go get it, play it, enjoy it, love it.
Yeah, and that's all we got time for. So I've been Jay.
I've been Bren.
And we've been
Gamegasm! Hello, welcome to Gamegasm. I'm Bren.
I'm